Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hi guys, hi everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another episode of I Think It's to the Window. I think after 50 of these I finally got it. Bingo babes, bumper to bumper. And watch that still be wrong. Watch that really still be wrong. But I do think it's to the window. Because I think if it is right, I'm going to remember to the window, to the wall. Anyway, hi, welcome back. Missed you guys. Haven't really been doing bumper to bumpers because I haven't been driving. And then every time we're driving, Letty and I want to catch up and chit chat because she's at work all day. She's literally been so busy at work. Like, not to say that before we were talking all day at work, but like, she could call me and be like, oh, I'm going to go get coffee for the office. And then she'll call me and then like, or she'll be like, oh, I'm eating my lunch. What are you doing? Like, we would get to talk. But now it's like, dude, she's so busy. And then when she would get off of work and then get to bingo and then we would talk. But anyway, whatever. That's not what this is about. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for returning. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I am on my way to Selena's Park and Play bingo. Today is March 2nd. We go to Vegas next week. I kind of wanted to just hop on here and just kind of say hello. I'm going to film 2 bumper to bumpers right now. One's going to just be this one, just kind of a quick chat. I'm going to answer like some common questions that I can think of off the top of my head. That a lot of people have been asking. And then the next one I'm going to do is going to be the one that I've been not necessarily avoiding, but one that I've been kind of like skeptical about talking about because I just don't want to, I want to do it in a way where it sounds like I'm not talking at you guys. I'm like just having a conversation with you guys. And that one's about budget. So that's a slippery slope, a tricky tricky topic. But anyway, I wanted to kind of just chit chat, talk about some of the stuff coming up. We will be in Vegas. Hopefully you guys will be seeing this the day before Vegas. If Gigi does her job right, Gigi, do your job right, which I've been doing really good with posting content and stuff on Facebook, not so much YouTube. I'm gonna explain that in a second. But if I do what I'm supposed to be doing, you guys will be seeing this the day before we leave for Vegas. So when you're watching this, it should be Tuesday, today's the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. It should be Tuesday, March 4th, and we should be leaving tomorrow for Vegas, March 5th. We will be going to the South Point extravaganza, bingo extravaganza, $1 million extravaganza. And the payouts are $20,000. There's a coverall for $50,000 with a second chance of $25,000. And then I can't remember if there's like a third chance or something, but and then we'll be going to the super sessions at night. We will not make it to the super session Wednesday night because we get there very late. And what else was I gonna say about Vegas? Please come up and say hi to us if you will be there. Don't be shy. If you do come up and say something to us, whether it's hello, watch you guys, like whatever, like please ask me for the exclusive thing that I have for everybody that comes up and asks for it. You do have to ask for it. And it's something that I made for all of us babes to just kind of say thank you for watching, for supporting. Thank you for being a babe. But I'm not 100% sure if we'll be at the super session Friday night. I don't know. A lot of things are up in the air for Friday, and we leave. I don't even know when we leave. That's a shame, huh? I think we leave Saturday. Y'all, I'm so bad with travel. I just show up. I tell Letty, tell me what day to be ready. Tell me what time to be ready, and tell me how many clothes I need to pack. How many pairs of underwear do I need to pack? I know we're going to be there. I know how many outfits I need, but yes, we leave Saturday. And the reason I'm confused, you're probably like, wow, Gigi, you should know, is because we kept changing it. So now I don't know if it's the original plan or this plan A, B, C, or D. But anyway, so if you want more information on the South Point extravaganza, this is one of the topics I wanted to talk about, is the South Point bingo extravaganza. It's in Vegas, the South Point. If you are interested in going, I strongly suggest that you watch our live tomorrow and Thursday, not tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. So 2 days after this is posted, if you're watching it the day it's posted. If you're not watching it the day it's posted, or we already left Vegas or anything like that, you could always go back and watch our lives. We leave them up for you to watch later. But if you're really thinking about coming and joining us in November, we were all going in November again. We will be there for both sessions. It doesn't matter which session you want to join us at. If you want to stay for both sessions, whatever that is. But if you want more information or you kind of want to see how it works, I strongly suggest you go and watch those live streams to kind of see how the bingo session runs, how long we're there, what kind of games we play. This car is going 60 miles per hour. And the speed limit is not 60 miles per hour, which is crazy work. And they have their window down and it's raining. Even crazier work. Sorry. So, if you're thinking about going, I strongly suggest you watch those. And then, either before or after you watch the live streams, I strongly suggest you go and watch the 2 videos that I have posted. I have 2 videos posted. It is the South Point Extravaganza FAQ, Part 1 and Part 2. Part 1 breaks down what is the extravaganza, when is it, how does it work, what are the payouts, like it breaks down all that. And then Part 2 goes over like cost, buy-in cost, how much you're going to spend, like how much you can expect, the price of things, like those type of questions. And I answered a lot of the questions that people asked about the extravaganza. So it gives you a really good rundown. So I strongly suggest that you go and watch those 2 FAQ videos. They are there. I will put them down in the description below. Gigi, this is your reminder. Put them down in the description of this video, to put the 2 links down in the description box. So I'll put Part 1 and Part 2. I'll link them down here below. And I will try to, if I can, link last year's extravaganza and the year before that, if you want to sit there and watch the live streams for those. And I'll try to go and tweak the ads. I know that is one thing that people do tell us. A lot of people have the YouTube Premium, which you don't see ads with that. But for the people that don't have the YouTube Premium, I have noticed YouTube automatically puts ads in our live streams, like the next day or after they upload and people go back and watch them. YouTube automatically places ads where there's a natural pause. So like right now, if this video is over a certain time limit, if I were to go, and thank you, and then see how there was that pause right there, they would put an ad right there because it's a natural break and there's a point of silence. So as you can imagine, when we're playing bingo, after they're calling the numbers, there's like a point of silence because we go and we daub the numbers. So YouTube places an ad there automatically because it got quiet. So I will try to tweak that. I try my best to tweak that. They're automatically placed a lot of times, and there's like this new update, and it's like, oh, if you want to change it, you have to go back. It's a whole thing. So if the ads are like ridiculously too much, please let us know on a video so I can go in and I can just turn them off and fix it. And if you watch all of the ads all the way through and you don't mind, thank you so much, because you make us playing bingo possible. So thank you. It is a very gloomy, ugly day. I don't know if y'all can see. I wish I could flip the camera on and show you, but it is ugly right here. Okay, so a couple of other things that people were commenting on, a lot of things that I'm seeing like that we get questions about, and I just want to kind of run through and just kind of chat. Again, there's no like rhyme or reason to this video. It just was me trying to get on here to say hello to you guys before we go to Vegas and kind of get you guys pumped up for that. But another question that we had was from Ryan. Ryan, our moderator, asked, long question short, how do we plan everything, like travel, content, where we're going to go, where we're going to play, how do we have the energy, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, guys, sorry. So it got really it got really ugly right there where I was driving. The rain got really bad, so I just cut it, and I'm going to kind of start over. So I'm just going to run through some questions that we've been getting. Ryan, our moderator, Ryan, hey honeys, asked a really good question. How do we plan where we're going to go, travel, where we're going to play, content, posting, all of that stuff. How do we plan all of that? So before I answer that, I'm going to tie kind of another question into this. One thing that we always get is people telling us, get a job. Why don't you have a job? Why don't you work? You're on welfare. Like, those are like the comments that we get constantly. So to start off, Letty works full-time for a private company. I was working full-time for a private company as well up until August of last year. Earlier in the year, last year, Letty and I had a conversation, and we decided that I was going to come do this full-time because we were getting to a point where we have a huge following. We have a lot of subscribers. Our page was growing rapidly. Our growth rate was very, very well, and it needed full focus. It needed full focus and lots of, like, imagine a garden. Like, you have to water it, you have to tender to it, you have to take care of it, and that's what our page needed. So we made the decision very early last year in 2024, and we started saving for that. Made sure we had an emergency fund if things did not go well. Just we got ready for it. And so now my full-time job is our page, our brand, our profiles, influencing, working with brands, all kind of stuff. So I handle all the behind the scenes type things. As soon as I took on that responsibility, we were like juggling who's going to do what, how are we going to do it, and work full time before I started doing this full time. And it was a lot because we were obviously both working and we were at work during the day. So how do you figure it out, right? So now that I am doing this, it has gotten a lot easier. And there's a lot more that I need to do and a lot more that we have to take care of. But I'm just like, baby steps. You have to walk before you run. You have to lay down your foundation before you build, right? So that's all of the things that I'm working on behind the scenes now. And I'm finally getting to a point of like, okay, I know what I want to do, and I know how to do it. It's just like implementing it. How do we plan where to go? During the week, we go closer to home. What's easier, because Letty, like I said, she has to go into work during the week. So we make what's easier for her to come and play bingo, right? During the weekend, when she's off, we are able to travel. Now she does work. Now she's going to work even more. They had like some changes within her organization. So she's going to be working a lot more. So we're just going to try to make that work as much as we can, as much as we possibly can. We plan travel based off of events. So like I said, hopefully when you're seeing this, it'll be Tuesday. We leave for Vegas tomorrow. When I'm filming this, it's Sunday right now before Vegas. But we plan travel around that. We also have some stuff coming up, so we'll announce that. Some more travel. We will stay tuned for that while we're in Vegas. But we just kind of plan what is worth it. I guess that makes sense too. Like, obviously, we have some personal travel that we put into there. We cannot just travel and play bingo and not, spend time with family and do all the things that we also love to do outside of bingo. Like, we obviously make time for that. But any other traveling is genuinely like, is it worth it to travel there? Is it worth it to travel to that location? Like Vegas, obviously very, very worth it. If we win $20,000 or $50,000, very, very worth it. But we also both love going to Vegas, so that's obviously worth it. Now on the weekends, how do we plan to travel on the weekends? If we haven't been to a hall in a while, we want to go there. If a hall is having an event and we know we want to go to the event, we go there. Like for instance, the Granada Spring Fling is coming up. So we already know, okay, we're going to Granada on the 22nd, and then the following day we're going to Hard Rock on the 23rd, right? So it's like, okay, we know we're going to play there. So maybe another weekend, maybe we should plan to play at Milpitas so we don't have to travel so far. And then another weekend, maybe we should go to Tracy or Stockton, Winners, because we'll be at over here. And then, okay, and then the next weekend, let's go to Selena's, like, all this. And then, the next weekend, oh, we have a birthday party, we can't go to bingo. Or, Kayla has this performance, we know we can't go to bingo, so let's go to this location on this day. Like, we just kind of juggle it around there. And then Ryan also asked, how do you get all the energy? Ryan, I have no idea where we get all this energy from. We don't have it. I'm very blessed that I don't have to go into the office to go work anymore, but I do follow like a schedule every day. I made myself in the new year have a schedule. I told myself I was not going to be just laying around just because I don't have to get up and go into an office to work. I told myself that's not going to cut it. I'm not just going to be laying around. Like, I have to get up and I have to work as if I'm going to an office, because y'all, if I just scroll in bed on TikTok all day, y'all will never have any content, right? So as far as how do you plan what to post, that is a hard one. That is something that I'm still like working on. I've tried like different things, like, oh, keeping it here, doing it this way. But I will be honest, it always ends up taking longer than I anticipated it taking, and something always goes wrong. So like, I'll be like, oh, I know I'm going to edit and post this video. Then it takes me an hour longer to go and download everything that I was going to download. And right now I'm paying like $50 to store my stuff like in the iCloud, Google Photos. Like, it's getting ridiculous at this point how many like hours and hours of footage that I have. Like, it's almost overwhelming at some point. And so I do this thing where it's like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed, I'm just not going to do it. So I'm kind of like working through that. I've been posting a lot on Facebook. I know a lot of you guys are like, I don't have Facebook, I don't watch Facebook. I have been posting a lot more content on Facebook than I have on YouTube, because YouTube is harder to edit for compared to Facebook. I can put up a raw video. I can throw something on Facebook and not edit it, and it will do wonders. It will get views on views on views on views, because that's just the way that Facebook is set up. YouTube, necessarily, I can't just throw raw footage on there, because people don't want to see that. They just want it cut to every, like, right before we win, that's what they want to see. Then cut it again. Right before we win, that's what they want to see. Cut it again. Right before we win, that's what they want to see. YouTube is a bit harder. Facebook is easier. So again, I've been posting more on Facebook and kind of focusing on that more, because the money is good over there too. But anyway, so I haven't really 100% figured out the whole content posting schedule, but I am working on it. I need to work a little bit harder on it, but I am. And another question that kind of goes back into like, where do we plan to play and all of that. A lot of these halls are not close to each other, you guys. Like right now, I am going to Selena's Park and Play in Salinas, California. That's about an hour and a half drive from where we live. So it's taking me about an hour and a half to go here. And then I might go to Milpitas after this. If I get out in time, I want to go to Milpitas after this. Milpitas starts at about 6:30. 6 for the early bird, 6:30. So it's about an hour drive from Milpitas if there's no traffic. On Sunday, there is usually traffic, because there's a city called Monterey over here. It's like a tourist city. So there's usually traffic going back that way. So that's about an hour drive if I go there. Now, if we were to go to Tracy, Winters Tracy, and then Winters Stockton, that's about 30 minutes apart from each other if there's like light traffic. And then like Granada is about 45 minutes from Milpitas. So it's just like, there's different, it's not all close to each other. And I want everybody to like kind of understand that when we plan where we go, everything is not like all close to each other. Everything is not, oh, it's just a 20-minute drive. Nothing is ever a 20-minute drive, because traffic. There's always traffic in the Bay Area. Another question that we have been getting a lot is about, oh my gosh, I was on the tip of my tongue and I just lost it. Oh, coming to play out here in the Bay Area. So I have a video posted, another Bumper to Bumper. If you go through all the Bumper to Bumper playlists, they're all in order. And if you go to the one, there's like I have a map on the thumbnail. It's me and I'm pointing like this, and there's a map. click on that one, and that one kind of talks about coming to play with us. I also plan on doing an updated version of that because Letty and I, the other night, sat down and really worked on a coming to play with us travel doc. She had one already, but we kind of like revamped it and we put more information on that. And I want to make a video that goes through that and just kind of explains everything, just because I know some people are audible learners. Like, it'll make more sense to them if I walk through it. So if you are interested in receiving that, please email us. Please email us if you have any questions about coming to play out here. That document, we worked really hard on it, and it answers a lot of questions about the halls we play at. And then another question, or I don't want to say so much a question, but we get a lot of people saying, oh, I messaged you that I was coming, I messaged you that I wanted to play there. Like, I messaged you. You have to email us, guys. Please do not message us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere. Like, you have to email us, because we do not see the Facebook, Instagram, all that. We don't see all that because it just gets lost in the sauce. It gets lost in the sauce. Like, we don't see it. There's always people just begging for money, or like Instagram, it'll put you in a whole nother inbox and a whole nother inbox and a whole nother inbox that we have to go digging for gold just to find your message. And then it only shows like story replies, like when people reply to the stories we post. It's just, we don't see it. And then on Facebook, same thing. It's just a bunch of people begging for money, so we don't really look through that. So if you have questions or you need to contact us or anything like that, please email us, bayareabingobabes@gmail.com. Another thing that people are always asking about is t-shirts and merch and all of that. We are working on a different way to get that out to you guys. Just stay tuned for that. Just keep an eye out for that. That's why we did the giveaway for the shirts. What else, guys? What else did I want to chat about with you guys? I'm excited for Vegas. I really, really hope I win $20,000. I'm sorry that this bumper to bumper was like all over the place. It was just me trying to chit chat with you guys, talk about some stuff. Pat also asked, like, do we have anything special coming up for our members? I want to change the way memberships, the way we have like our Discord and everything, but I still want you guys to be able to have the group chat. So that's important to me. So that might be changing also. So just keep in mind for that. We're going to start planning as soon as we get back from Vegas. We're going to start planning some stuff that we have for the summer. I don't think I'm going to do anything for my birthday this year, you guys, just being honest. I really don't want to. I want Letty to be able to focus on Kayla graduating and some other stuff that we have going on around that time. So I don't want to do anything this year. What else, guys? I guess that's really it. I just was getting on here to hop on to chat and say, get ready for us to hopefully win $20,000 this week in Vegas. If you have any questions, anything, please email us at bayareabingobabes@gmail.com. I am going to film another bumper to bumper right now, and that one's going to be on cost and budget related to like everyday bingo that we play. Oh my gosh, this video was very random, but thank you for chatting and thank you for watching. This was really, really weird. Very short, very sweet. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Oh, wish me luck at Selena's Park and Play. I'm on my way. Bye.